replay.
Why are you lying?
You have 30 days to reply. Your payment options are on the green form.
Why are you lying?
Phone number on the bottom in case you have any questions. When my supervisor comes, I'll wait for him with you if you like me to. Your citation is over. You can accept them. I will wait, but I will wait in my car. There you go.
You had a bad. Hey, how you doing?
How you doing, sir? I'm Sebastian, Sarasota Police Department. You're on audio and video recording. The reason for the stop, you were observed going 57 and a 40, and you were on your phone texting while you were doing that. That was at Euclid and Fruitville.
I need to point at the officer.
I'm not pointing at you, I'm pointing the direction where it was.
I just called the chief, how's that?
Go right ahead, sir. Can I see your license?
Right?
Yes, sir, I do. Can I see your license, registration, insurance, please?
You gonna do this?
Yes, sir.
We start with a familiar situation. Police requesting a vehicle to pull over for a traffic violation, but the story doesn't end there. It unfolds into a tense standoff. The police have identified the driver not only speeding, but also using a mobile phone while driving. A dangerous act, and now it's time to face the consequences.
I'm sorry? I still have a job to do, sir.
Yeah, what's your name?
Officer Sebastian, it's going to be on the citation. Can I see your insurance, registration, and your license, please? Sir, can I have your paperwork? 7 years, sir. Can I see your registration, please? You're not going to give me your registration, sir.
You arrest me?
I'm asking you if you're going to produce me with your registration. You don't have it on you?
Look, go call the chief. Tell him how rude you just been to me. Play with this video.
Okay.
Then you call Marlon Brown. Then you call the mayor.
Okay.
They're not okay, though. I'm telling you what to do.
Okay, sir. Are you refusing to produce your registration? I'm asking you if you have your registration.
You're making career decisions.
Okay, sir.
Why are you doing this?
Sir, because you were speeding and you were texting.
Seriously? Where's your video?
All right.
The driver begins to show a lack of cooperation. This is when the situation can quickly escalate. How will the police handle this to maintain control? Patience is not easy to maintain. The officer continues to perform his duty despite resistance from the driver. This shows the importance of adhering to the law seriously. A surprising request from the driver. He wants to speak with a supervisor, but will this request make the situation better, or will it complicate things further? The standoff has reached its peak. The driver, a person of influence, doesn't hesitate to use his status to apply pressure. This is the moment to see how the police will respond to this provocation.
You can wait for the supervisor, but I'm going to go through what I need to go through.
No, I have no registration.
Are you arguing you should have
This is the registration.
Well, you can already issue a citation for that.
For what?
For failure to produce your registration.
All
Right. Sir, you're going to be issued a citation 57 and a 40 for speeding. Your fine is $256. Information in the back. You're going to have an option to plead guilty, an option to plead not guilty, and an option to take a safe driver's course. If you qualify for the course, it will reduce your fine, and it will reduce your points. If you decide to go ahead and do that, just make sure you do it prior to submission of payment.
You know what he said about you? You want to hear what he said about you?
He could say all he wants about me. I got a job to do, sir.
You know what he said about you?
If you fail to
Had you
complete...
before like this.
Okay.
And he's going to have you again.
And that's fine.
It's not fine. Why you said it's fine?
Sir?
I'm a law-abiding citizen, and you're being bloody rude to me.
If you decide to go ahead and do the course, just make sure you do it prior to submission of payment, as they do require a certificate of completion. If you sign up for it, you must complete it. Otherwise, they will go ahead and suspend your license. You are going to be issued a citation for texting and driving. Okay? You are going to be issued a citation for texting and driving. Your fine is $116. Information in the back. You're going to have an option to plead guilty and an option to plead not guilty. You are going to be issued a citation for failure to provide your registration upon request. Your fine is $116. Information in the back. You can plead guilty or not guilty.
You're lying.
Green paper.
Green
paper tells you have 30 days to replay.
Why are you lying?
You have 30 days
Why
to
are you
reply.
lying?
Your payment options are on the green form.
Why are you lying?
Phone number on the bottom in case you have any questions. When my supervisor comes, I'll wait for him with you if you like me to. Your citation's over. You can accept them.
You
I will wait. I will wait, but I will wait in my car. There you go.
Yeah, but you have the bad.
Sir, step back into your car or stand on the sidewalk so you don't get hit by a vehicle. It's for your safety. 14 right here. Can I have another unit respond? Sir, stand over there. It's for my safety and for your safety. Sir? 10-4, the driver being extremely uncooperative. Sarge Frangione is on his way.
Okay.
Speeding 57 and a 40.
The supervisor is now on the scene. Will his presence de-escalate the situation, or will it steer the story in a new direction?
Texting him while driving, failed to produce his registration when I asked. He told me I could look it up.
Okay. You know who he is?
Yes.
Right? Yeah, you got identified him.
Yes.
Okay. So you're just gonna stay by beside him, or is that what?
He already got cited.
Oh, he has already
Yeah.
got the citation. So he just.
From the moment I woke up.
So you're just waiting for.
He's waiting for supervisor, and I guess he spoke to Frangione, so Frangione.
A tense conversation between both parties. This is no longer just a traffic violation. It's a confrontation between authority and the law. Ultimately, while the incident hasn't reached a final resolution, we've witnessed an important lesson in law enforcement. Respect and justice are essential in every situation.
Chose to write the ticket. She came up, she said the first. Look, there's a video of it, so be quiet. There's a video of what you said.
There is.
And I've got a video of what you said. Right? What she said was, I don't have it. She immediately said, I write your citation. She went right back. She never said anything. She went straight back. I denied the citation. She straight back, right the citation. I've lived here for 25 years. I've represented your union. I've got no interest in listening to you, young lady.
Yeah, just a second. Yeah, Mr. Hyde, like I said, you know.
I've represented you guys
Yes,
in
sir.
union discussions. My
Yeah.
son is a cop. I'm friends with
Yes, sir.
everybody in the police department. This is the first time anybody has been disrespectful to me. And for what reason? I could care less. If I give right music, I could care less. I just pay the bloody thing. You don't think I got the money? It's the manner and the nature of it.
Okay. And like I said, Sergeant Fangione will be over here to talk to you about her interaction. I'd say.
Outrageous.
Yeah.
Why would you do that? Why? I mean, of all the people to do it to.
Yeah, I understand, sir. And you know, I said you know, I've been with the negotiations with you, and I understand where you're coming from.
I don't ask for special treatment, but I don't expect you to treat like a punk.
Let me go talk to her and see.
Well, it's a waste of time. She's got it in her head. I know exactly who she is. Frangione told me exactly who she is. That's fine. 7 years might not turn into bait.
You can go to the station. Yep, go to the station. Hey, Martin. Yeah, I have to leave it on.
Alright, so here's the thing. She lied about the cell phone thing. She lied about the, I don't know, the speed. I could care less. You can give her the ticket all day long. I could care less about that. And then I gave her the registration, and before she's, who registration? It's in the car, this number. She goes off, she writes me a ticket, she brings me back a citation. I said, there it is.
Okay.
And she still gives me it.
Okay. All right.
She's being funny. And the thing is, I appreciate that. I back you guys left, right, and centre.
I understand that. I do. I do. I trust me. I do
And
know that.
I don't expect better treatment, but I don't expect worse treatment. If that's how you treat people, that's unacceptable.
I understand. I understand your frustration.
And I can get the video and I can play it to
I'm
the
good.
mayor. I understand it, but you know the thing is, I don't take kindly. She knew exactly, because I said to her, I said, yeah, right away. I said, yeah, I know. Straight away, writing the tickets. Why?
Well, she's a traffic officer. That's what we do. But I understand.
I understand that's what she did.
Yeah.
It's not what you do, and you know it.
Listen, she has a job to do. I'm not. Listen, I'm
Not
gonna
that
look
way.
at the. I'm gonna look at the video. I understand your concerns. I'm gonna look at the video. I notified everybody in the chain of command right now. That's what I was doing. That's why I was not coming here. I thought you were gonna meet me at the station, but it's not a big deal. She's going right now to dock her video. Right now, she's going to dock the video. And if there's problems, you will be the first to know.
Well, I know the difference is I'll do something about it.
Okay, I understand. Yeah, I'm going to take your complaint. Is what I'm doing. That's the first step.
How can you write a ticket for no registration when you've got registration? I mean, as if I get a $150,000 car. I've lived here for 25 years and I don't register the car. Why do that?
I understand what you're saying.
Well, you tell me what the point is.
It's just a state statute that she enforces. She's not the only traffic officer that
Would you
writes.
give a ticket for that?
I really don't leave the office. I understand what you're saying.
I understand you have a video on there, but the fact is, nobody in their right mind would give a ticket for that to me. Nobody.
I understand what you're saying, and you producing it, she probably should have taken that ticket away, but I'm going to find out what exactly occurred. And
Because she had a bee in her bonnet because she thought she was on a big power trip. Guess what? She's been there 7 years. She ain't going to make it. I'll make sure.
Well, I'll get going on.
She ain't.
All right, listen, that's your prerogative. I want to get
This is
started.
not right, Andy.
Okay, I
It's not
understand.
right. You don't treat people that are treated and supported you like that.
I understand where you're coming from. I
Bare
do.
minimum of respect is yes sir, no sir. Not a word of it. Straight up. Talking to me like I'm a piece of get back in your car. Which is this? She stands, she's got a car door open and I'm leaning against here talking to someone. Okay? So, in case you get hit by traffic. Just being difficult. Okay? Just being cocky.
I do understand where you're coming from.
But it isn't. It's a bad interaction.
Yeah, it
bad interaction.
definitely seemed like it was.
How difficult is it to come to me and say, you do a 57, give us your license and your registration? Why get into immediately like that when she knew exactly who she was talking to? If that's how, no wonder you got people shooting people in Newtown if that's how you talk to people.
All right, Martin, I'll talk to you later.
And writing tickets when someone's actually got the physical stuff, tell me that's wrong.
I understand. I do. All right, I'll talk to you later. And go to mute.
A routine day for the police, but every traffic stop tells an unpredictable story. Always remember, adhering to the law is everyone's responsibility. Welcome to Cops in Action. Let's dive into another intense and controversial case. Make sure to watch until the end so you don't miss any crucial details. The next case will make you think deeply. An armed fisherman was asked to leave a public meeting just because he was wearing a shirt with a controversial message. This incident highlights not only a breach of free speech, but also broader issues in protecting personal freedoms. Referring to the Cohen versus California case, the U.S. Supreme Court decided that wearing a jacket with the phrase "F the draft" is protected under the First Amendment. Although the message was provocative, the court determined it did not incite violence and was merely a form of personal expression. So when Soker, or the armed fisherman, cites Cohen versus California, they're arguing that they have the right to wear any shirt they choose and that their First Amendment rights should be upheld regardless of what the shirt says.
That's why he's in that car. He's been treated with nothing but respect from the get-go.
I'm not questioning that. I think traffic thing stopped or needs impeded in the way, but it's not
Well,
necessarily.
if you read the traffic laws, that's an emergency vehicle, so it's allowed to park like that.
I'm not saying that, but I'm saying.
But you're a lawyer, so you probably knew that
I
already.
understand that, but all I'm saying is it's not a real big deal.
Well, it appears to be.
It's every time multiple people present a black man now, and I'm around, I'm going to take pictures.
Sure.
I am, because there have been too many killings on 12th Street, the killings on Asher Avenue.
Mr. Walker, have you ever been a police officer?
It doesn't matter about
No, it does matter.
I've been arrested. Listen,
You can answer the question or not. I don't care. But until you walk a mile in the shoes of a police officer, you have no idea what goes on.
No, I know.
You have no idea what goes on.
You don't need.
You're the type of person that goes ahead and tries to exploit this to where it causes chaos and nothing like that. You just try to. You're a race baiter, is what you are. Okay. I'm just telling you like it is, Mr. Walker. race-baiter?
How can it be? How can I be a race?
Because you perpetuate the situation.
No.
You try to catch officers up short when they're not having any problems.
You're not going to provoke me today.
I'm not trying to provoke you. You're the one that's out here trying to provoke police officers, and it's not going to happen either.
Wait. What have I done to try to provoke?
You sit there filming it. And this is not the first time you've done that. You've done this ever since I've been down here. I started in '94. You've been doing this ever since then.
We passed a law.
Okay.
The one law that I passed in the legislation was that we could record everything.
I don't care if you record, but you're doing it to provoke. You're doing it to provoke. Because you're a race-baiter, sir.
Let me ask you this.
I didn't ask you. I didn't invite you over here.
Would you have stopped today and videoed had this been a young white male?
I don't know.
That's right.
Because all I know is that I stopped.
That's all I needed to hear. That's all I needed to hear. You're only here to cause trouble. So you are welcome to sit here and film all you want to. We're done. We're done.
But look, I didn't know who was in that car.
We didn't know the race.
Not necessarily. No, you
We didn't know the race of the person out of the car.
Look.
Okay.
Case introduction. On September 26, 2016, in Little Rock, Arkansas, an event unfolded that few could have anticipated. John Walker, a 79-year-old attorney and state representative, simply pulled over to film a police traffic stop. But this action triggered a dramatic and controversial chain of events. Tense interaction. The police quickly became aware of Walker's presence. From across the street, he drew the officers' attention, and they immediately approached him. What happened next was captured by multiple cameras, painting a comprehensive picture of an unwelcome confrontation. Legal context. As someone who had previously helped pass legislation protecting the right to record public officials, Walker knew the law inside out. But would this knowledge be enough to protect him against police actions? This situation highlights a complex legal issue that we'll explore together.
Oh my gosh.
Key point. As the situation heated up, questions began to emerge. Did the police have the right to stop Walker from filming from that location? And more importantly, did Walker's actions actually impede government operations? The answers to these questions might not be as straightforward as you think.
In the wake of all that's going on, I'm sure, people have their own opinions on what.
Are you? Your name is Ron.
You just said it.
What's your first name?
Jay.
Jay. Okay. Are you a trainee? Where are the cameras? Where are the cameras before? They weren't always on.
The camera is on.
Want him back there?
I think he put the other guy
Want him back there with him?
This man is a lawyer. He's also a lawyer now.
Walker, you just lean back against the car right there. You got another unit of transport coming here. I'm sorry, sir, I can't hear you.
You lean forward or lean back?
You lean backwards.
If I lean back, I'll be with you.
Sir?
If I lean back, I'll be with you.
Yeah, I'll lean if you want to.
Meaningful conclusion. In the end, although Walker and his lawyer were released after the charges were dropped, this event left an indelible mark on the relationship between the public and the police. This is a story that we all need to reflect on, as it reminds us of the importance of safeguarding personal freedoms against abuse of power.
Y'all here to do our transport? Okay, never mind. I'll see you back over there.
This situation highlights a troubling trend. Our freedoms are being gradually eroded. We're seeing more cases where individuals, including board members, are arrested or removed from meetings simply for speaking out against police actions or wearing certain shirts, which clearly violates their First Amendment rights. The message is clear. It's crucial to record police interactions, understand your rights, and stand up for them. If you don't see the issue here, it might be time to rethink things. How do you feel after watching this case? If you found it interesting and engaging, press 1 now.
I've already been patted down and been. No, you're fine. I'm also saying, sir, just for training purposes, I'm going to let my officer actually pat you down here so I can therefore let you have a seat. All right? I'll be honest with you. I'll see you. Walk over here for me, sir.
So they're recording from over here on the side while we're doing it. Him and the other guy in his car. And then it's a walkover right in the middle of the cars. And they're like, don't come over here. You're impeding in our operation. Move away. I'm not impeding. And then this guy said he got a right to be here. So.
Closing remarks. John Walker may be gone, but his legacy lives on. His story is a powerful reminder that freedom is never given, but the result of relentless struggle. What do you think about this case? Share your thoughts in the comments below. Thanks for watching the video. If you found the case about corrupt cops arresting their own state representative shocking, don't forget to like, share, and leave a comment below. Your support helps us shed light on these important issues. Subscribe to Cops in Action for more updates and stay informed.